everybody, it's Michelle. I am coming at you with my week 20 something or other update. I think it's like 2024 now. I will look it up and it will be in the description. I'm like Watch Kitty Shrink. I don't always know, but I will always put it in my description. I am actually on my brand new phone. I would show it to you. And I got a tripod for it and everything, so hopefully we'll all be able to see each other a little bit better, and it won't be, my videos won't be at like the worst angle ever. I was taking them on an iPad that was like tilted back, and so it was always like this angle like this, and that's just not flattering for anybody. So I'm a little pink today because I'm back in my room with the pink curtains and stuff, or they're actually maroon curtains, so I'm all pink again today. So that was totally unnecessary information. Okay, on to stats. Okay, I am 39 years old. I am 5 feet 6 inches tall. On July 6th, 2017, I had RNY gastric bypass surgery at St. Bernardine's Medical Center in San Bernardino, California with Dr. Fedorka. My highest weight ever was 365 pounds. My surgery weight was 332.2. Last week I was 252, and this week I am 248.2. Yay! That's a weekly loss of 3.8 pounds, an overall loss of 116.8 pounds, and a since surgery loss of 84 pounds. Yay! I was so happy to be in the 240s. I had to like announce it to everybody. Like all my texting my friends, I'm in the 240s, I'm in the 240s. My goal, my immediate goal is to get to under 233, because then I will weigh less than I did when I left high school. So that's exciting. I'm getting closer, and I think I'm already in the same size I was when I was in high school, because I'm in a 1X pants and a 1X shirt, and I tried on an 1820 shirt the other day and it fit beautifully. So, and my measurements are that I'm pretty much exactly the same in the top and in the bottom, so I'm sure I'm an 1820 in the bottom as well. And it kind of sucks because the 90s are BACK back, and if I had all my high school clothes, I would be in high fashion right now. But no. And of course we can't go out and be buying new clothes all over the place, because you'd be buying new clothes all the freaking time. So anyway, that's my story with clothes. I'm full of something today, and it's a lot of information that nobody needs to know, or that I don't know if it's even that interesting. The 3 of you who watch my channel, you've been so great. You know I ramble. You're wonderful. Thanks for listening, even today. Okay, so I had a big NSV, a big NSV this week. I went, as I mentioned last week, I was going to Knott's Berry Farm, the amusement park. And so I went, and I was thinking that I would be able to fit on almost all the rides except the roller coasters. And my friend badgered me into trying, there was one of the big roller coaster with all the loop-de-loops and corkscrews and stuff, had a test seat out front, which all amusement parks should have. Like, that's a really cool thing, not only for big people but for kids. Anyway, it had a test seat out front, so I was like, oh, I'm not going to fit in it, and I got into it and I just slipped right in, just like whoop. I didn't have to smash myself in it. I didn't have to squish my fat around to fit in it. I just absolutely slipped right in, and the shoulder harness came right over. No big, there was actually 2 where like the shoulder harness had 1 buckle or 2 buckles, and the 2 buckles was if your chest was a little too big, but mine fit with the 1 buckle. And so I rode that ride 3 times. It was a good day to go. There was hardly anybody there, so we got to ride everything like 2 and 3 times. And like at the end, we're like, oh, now what do we go? And we've been on everything. You know, such spoiled brats. But it was great. We only ever had to wait like 1 train worth of waiting, and so it was a super cool day. I walked like 26,000 steps, I think, and the park is a little older, so you actually have to go upstairs a lot to get on a lot of the roller coasters. And we went up something like 14 flights of stairs that day or something. It was really cool. Really, really great day. And their character associated with their park are the Peanuts characters. And so I got a picture with Snoopy, and I got a picture in front of the big giant Christmas tree. And if I figure it out how, I will put those pictures at the end of this video. And another big NSV for me was that I bought this, because it was a momentous day with me fitting on the roller coaster and everything. So I bought this all-day picture pass. And so I got, like, you know how you can get your pictures after a ride? Well, I got all of, it was like $30, and you get all of the pictures off all of the rides, plus any character pictures you take, plus any other pictures you take around the, like a professional photographer takes of you around the park, and you get it all for $30. And since it was like, normally I wouldn't, you know, but it's the first time I've been to an amusement park in 17 years, and the first time I've ridden a roller coaster in 17 years. So it was a big deal. It was a big deal. And I bought the pictures, and it was so cool because looking at the pictures, I realized that, like, I'm starting to look normal. You know, I'm starting to look like just like everybody else. I mean, I look like a chubby person, but I don't look like a really, really big person. And actually, I wrote that on, here's going to be me complaining for a minute. I wrote that on Instagram when I shared my picture, and some person came and they scolded me. You shouldn't insult yourself at your heavier weight because your body carried you and you allowed you to live, and you shouldn't say things like that, and people at higher weights look normal, and you're hurting their feelings by saying that you look normal now that you're smaller and stuff. And I'm saying what I feel. What I feel like is that before, the first thing someone saw when they saw me was my weight. Now, in pictures, I can see that that's probably not true anymore. The first thing they may see about me may be my albinism, or my glasses, or the fact that my jeans were way too big or something. But the first thing they notice about me anymore is probably not my weight, because I'm getting into that range where a lot of people are at this weight, so I don't stand out for that anymore. And that's what I mean by normal. I don't mean to insult my own body. I love my body. My body has done miraculous things. I've talked about that in these videos before. My body rocks. I certainly don't mean to insult anybody else by saying they look abnormal. My comments are about me, you know, and how I look at me. And all people look all different at all kinds of weights, and I don't make any comments about anybody else at all, ever, because to me they all look great, you know. Anyway, I don't like being scolded on Instagram. I don't like being scolded ever, but especially not for expressing my own feelings about my own body, and for something that was really happy. You know, I'm like with my friends, and one of them is a little heavier than me, and one of them is a little bit lighter than me, and like we all just look like normal people. Like that was awesome. That was awesome, and I was real happy about it. And someone came and tried to rain on my parade, but my parade kept going. We all just put umbrellas up, and whee! So I can't wait to, you know, as I go on, to just look in my own eyes, to look better and better. And there are still spots I'm really self-conscious about, but I think we all have those spots. But I just can't wait to look better and better, and there were still 2 roller coasters at the park that I didn't try because I was a little nervous about them. My friend, who's a little lighter than me, has, you know, can get in them, but she kind of has to smash herself in them, so I wasn't going to try and ruin my day. But next time, maybe when I lose about another 15 pounds, I'll be able to go back and fit on everything, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, moving right along. Oh, I have loved your guys' Vlogmas videos. I've been enjoying them so much. They are so much fun to get a glimpse into your daily lives and to see what kinds of things happen and all the funny stuff. And I know a lot of you in Texas got snow. I'm in Southern California and would like to know where my snow is, because it is freaking hot. It was like 85 degrees here yesterday, and I'm not having it. Anyway, I've really been enjoying Vlogmas, and I wanted to say I haven't been doing Vlogmas because my life is pretty boring. My internal life is fantastic, but my external life is basically, like I said, I'm a writer, so it basically looks like me doing this all day. looking at my screen or this, thinking about what I'm working on a story right now and thinking about what I'm going to write next at the screen all day or all day long. And then I play with the dogs and I eat and I wake up and I go to sleep, and that's pretty much my day. A writer's life is not the most exciting life ever. So hopefully I'll do something exciting. I'm actually going to a Festivus party this Sunday, so I'll see if I can film some things from Festivus if everybody is cool with that. And then you can see that every now and then, just every now and then, I actually do kind of have a life, kind of. And let's see, one last thing. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. The other day I was doing fine. I had, you know, my regular food. Like, my diet is like, it's also kind of dull, and like peanut butter toast, yogurt, you know, every now and then again I'll eat a half a taco, you know, or maybe more than half a taco. And so I went to drink a shake and I drank 2 big gulps, and holy crap, it hurt so badly. I got a bit of a tortilla stuck one time because I was trying to be cool and eat a part of a burrito. And I know you're not supposed to have flour tortillas, but I ate it anyway. And I accidentally swallowed, I think, too big a piece, and it got stuck and it hurt like a motherfucker. And it was really bad. And this was like that, only 100 times worse. I was like I was sitting on the couch and trying to like really like sit like way back to try to elongate my torso and like rub it, and you can't see me rubbing it, and trying to massage it in there. It was so bad, and it just kept, like, it was like I could feel my esophagus squeeze, and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. I mean, I thought I might have to go to the emergency room. It was that bad. So I tried walking around the house, walking. That helped a little tiny bit, but then as soon as it would get a little bit better, it would get 10 times worse. And so finally I thought, well, the only way I'm going to get rid of this is if I throw up. Now, I'm not one of those people who can make myself throw up. I have to be like dead sick or to throw up. And because with the tortilla incident, I had tried and it didn't work, and eventually it just had to go down on its own. So I tried mightily, and eventually it came up, and it just came up like shake. You know, I don't even think it ever went into my stomach all the way or at all. I'm sorry, that's probably really gross. Sorry for grossing you guys out today. Oh well. Sometimes bariatric life is gross. I mean, it honestly, with all the poop we talk about, or, you know, the poops we're having, the poops we're not having, the stomach issues, the belching, sometimes bariatric life is just gross. Anyway, so I had to make myself throw up, and that was so wild to me because I wasn't full when I drank the shake. I have never, ever had that from liquid before. In fact, the only other time was with the burrito, and I'm, you know, a little more than 5 months out now. You'd think all that would be a thing of the past, but oh no. I can't, and for the life of me, I can't figure out what it is. If it was that maybe I took a huge gulp of air when I swallowed it, because I did take a really big swallow, and so the air was trapped in there, not allowing it to get through, or what it was, but it was bad. It was bad. So I guess the moral of that story is be careful with drinking. Even if you're new to bariatric surgery and you're watching my channel, I'm sorry. But other than that, if you're new to bariatric surgery, and please be aware that even this far out, and even with liquid, you can get stuff stuck and it hurts. It's no joke. It really, really hurts. So don't do that. Do as I say, not as I do. Anyway, I think that's it for now. I am happy to be with you as always. If you like this video, give me a good like. See, I did it this time. I didn't do thumbs down first. Give me a good like, make a comment. I love your comments. And I'll put those pictures in if I can figure it out. So hopefully I can figure it out. You guys have a great week, and I will be with you next week before Christmas. I hope everybody's Christmas plans are going fantastically. Merry Christmas early. Bye-bye.